Hello, and welcome back to Fem Life. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel. 2 lucky winners get to spend 1 hour on video chat with me. As the city basked in the hues of the setting sun, I headed towards my weekly appointment with Dr. Anderson, my therapist. Despite my attempts to calm my nerves, a familiar sense of apprehension gnawed at my insides as I ascended the steps to her office building. The need for this session was undeniable, yet the prospect of delving into the depths of my psyche filled me with unease. Upon entering her office, the soothing fragrance of lavender enveloped me. Dr. Anderson meticulously curated every aspect of her space to foster a sense of safety and warmth, a crucial comfort for someone like me grappling with gender dysphoria. From a young age, I knew I was different from other boys, drawn to things traditionally deemed feminine. Despite attempts by my parents to stifle these inclinations and mold me into a more conventional image of masculinity, I couldn't shake my true self. It wasn't until adolescence, when I stumbled upon a documentary about transgender experiences, that I found the language to articulate my inner turmoil, gender dysphoria. This realization brought both relief and trepidation. The prospect of living authentically was tantalizing, yet the specter of rejection from my conservative circle loomed large. Determined to confront my truth, I turned to Dr. Anderson for guidance. In her office, I found solace in her unwavering acceptance and understanding. Through our sessions, we delved into my past, fears, and aspirations, with Dr. Anderson urging me to embrace my identity. Yet, despite my longing for self-acceptance, the fear of societal judgment continued to cast a shadow over me. However, Dr. Anderson possessed a knack for instilling a sense of calm in me, prompting me to open up in ways I never thought possible. I confided in her about my yearning to transition, to be acknowledged as a woman. Initially, she simply listened, jotting down notes and gently probing for more insight. Yet, as our sessions unfolded, she began proposing methods to help me embrace my true self more comfortably. Initially, I hesitated to heed her suggestions, wary of their seeming too idealistic. Yet, with time, I relinquished my doubts and fully embraced her unconventional approaches. I embraced feminine attire, experimented with cosmetics, and even ventured into wearing wigs. It was liberating to finally express myself without restraint. However, it was during our latest session that events took an unforeseen twist. Dr. Anderson immediately sensed my unease as I settled onto her couch. After a moment of hesitation, I divulged my newest revelation, my desire for complete feminization. Dr. Anderson's eyes sparkled with enthusiasm as she absorbed my words. She outlined the process of feminization and its potential to harmonize with my identity. Reassuring me that every step would be taken at my pace and with my explicit consent, she propelled me forward. Without hesitation, I consented to embark on the journey of feminization. Dr. Anderson wasted no time, arranging appointments with a stylist, makeup artist, and voice coach. She also recommended hormone therapy and organized consultations with a plastic surgeon. As the transformation unfolded over the passing days, I felt like an entirely new individual. Not only was my physique undergoing a metamorphosis, but my mindset was also evolving. Confidence surged within me, erasing the urge to conceal my true identity. Dr. Anderson had introduced me to a realm I once deemed inaccessible. Yet, the shift wasn't solely physical. Dr. Anderson's unwavering support and guidance led me to reconcile with my identity and embrace it unreservedly. Shame and fear dissolved, replaced by a profound sense of pride in the woman I was becoming. After months of therapy, Dr. Anderson extended a unique invitation, a private session at her home. Stepping into her tastefully adorned living space stirred a whirlwind of emotions within me, anticipation, intrigue, and a touch of apprehension. All anxiety melted away when Dr. Anderson enveloped me in a warm embrace and a smile. Inside her bedroom awaited a vanity table and a rack adorned with exquisite dresses and lingerie. Excitement pulsed through me. Over the next hours, we engaged in a playful exploration of different looks and styles. Dr. Anderson imparted makeup techniques, coached me through various poses, and even tutored me on walking in heels. I felt like an exuberant adolescent raiding her mother's wardrobe for the first time. The climax arrived when Dr. Anderson produced a strap-on, inviting me to elevate our session. A surge of arousal flushed my cheeks as I eagerly consented. With tender yet assured movements, she guided me onto the bed, initiating a journey of sensual fulfillment. As she increased the tempo, her hands guiding my hips, her encouraging words urged me to relinquish inhibitions and embrace my femininity completely. Exiting the session, a radiant smile graced my lips. Dr. Anderson had feminized me in myriad ways. She empowered me to embrace my authentic self, demonstrating that there was no cause for shame. Gratitude flooded my heart. From that pivotal moment, Dr. Anderson transcended her role as merely a therapist, becoming my confidant, mentor, and lover. She bestowed upon me the invaluable gift of self-discovery, and I recognized that my journey forward would be alongside her. With the city sunset as my witness, I embraced the path ahead, no longer alone but with her steadfast presence by my side.